As I have mentioned in some of my previous videos, pickleball is my latest hobby slash sport slash passion. This video is just about pickleball. I will present my personal experiences along with the many benefits of playing this sport. First, just a few slides of a few of my pickleball friends. This is Guy, who introduced me to the Fremont pickleball scene. This is Jeff. This is Melissa. And this is G. How did this sport get its start? I'll give you a brief history. It was invented in 1965 by three friends, Joel Pritchard, Bill Bell, and Barney McCallum. They wanted to create a sport that was family friendly, blending tennis, badminton, and ping pong. The name pickleball was believed to have come from Pritchard's dog named Pickles. The sport steadily grew during the 1970s and 80s. In 1984, the USA Pickleball Association was established. By the 1990s, there were over 1,000 courts built coast to coast. In the 2000s, it was estimated that 100,000 players were playing pickleball. In the 2010s, there were over 15,000 courts in the US, and the sport was played in over 60 countries. In 2025, it is estimated that 24.3 million Americans have played pickleball. Why has this sport become so popular? I think the simple reason is that it is a lot of fun. First-time players should be able to hit a ball with a paddle over the net. It is much easier to play compared to tennis. The court is about 1/4 the size of a tennis court. The paddle is easier to handle compared to a tennis racket. The paddle has a solid face about the size of a racquetball racket. The ball is essentially a wiffle ball. At the courts where I play, everyone is very friendly. Basically, the courts are for drop-in, which means you just show up, place your paddle in the holder, and you wait until it's your turn to play. We play for fun, and no one gets hung up on if they play with people who are at a lower level. Everyone just enjoys playing. I have read articles that at some facilities, it has become very competitive and territorial. It has gotten to a level where fights have broken out. To me, that is just sad. Health benefits. First, let's start with the physical health benefits. Studies show that your heart rate is in the moderate to vigorous zone 70% of playtime. You burn nearly 4 times as many calories than walking. Cardio workouts and sports like pickleball improve muscle strength and help prevent osteoporosis. Since the court is smaller than a tennis court, there is less impact on your joints. As constant movement and quick reaction is part of the game, this improves the connection between mind and body. Physical health obviously is very important. In my opinion, brain and mental health is more important. As pickleball is a sport compared to just aerobic exercise and resistance training, it is a neuromotor sport as it requires balance, hand-eye coordination, reaction, and spatial orientation. Your brain has to determine quickly where the ball is going, what do I need to do to get in position, am I to hit a forehand or backhand, and maybe communicate to your teammate. A lot is going on in your brain. Studies have shown that open-skilled training such as racket sports may improve cognitive function compared to closed-skilled training such as lifting weights or running. Other potential benefits are better sleep, improved ability to think, and reduced risk of depression or anxiety. Other studies have shown that players improve their level of happiness, life satisfaction, and overall well-being. I will touch on this a bit more. As I am nearing retirement, the social aspect is what many retirees do not plan properly. There are many aspects to determine one's happiness, life satisfaction, and well-being. To me, socialization plays a very important role. Exercise combined with social interactions have shown to increase life expectancy. As I mentioned in my previous video, pickleball has enabled me to increase my casual friends pool. I have met a number of players that I feel comfortable with as we have shared personal aspects of our lives and I see them as friends. Before I make my last comment, I am knocking on wood. Hopefully, I will be able to play for a while as I truly enjoy the sport, and maybe more importantly, I enjoy being with my fellow players, or should I say, friends. Here are just a few more pictures of some of the players whom I've played with. Thank you all for watching my video. Please subscribe, like, share, or comment. See you next time. Bye-bye.